libraries around me are open. I don't know anybody whose Social Security, Medicaid, or things like that have been cut.
If you want to ask me a question, listen to my answer, bitch.
Hey guys, it's Angela. Today is my 26th birthday, and all that I want this year is for these liberals to show just a little bit of common sense. Please make sure that you are subscribed. I was coming out here, I was wondering how it feels to have protests every weekend and for nothing to have changed.
Hold the sign. Take a picture of it.
What does your sign say? Tax the rich. What is it about the wealthy people and successful people that you dislike so much?
We tax the people. We can get PBS, NPR, tax hikes.
I personally don't really care for PBS or NPR.
You were a kid, you never watched it?
I watched Sesame Street in Arabic. In Arabic, yeah.
Guess what that is? PBS.
Yeah, that's how I learned Arabic.
You know what that is? USA. You ever have student loans? You go to college?
What do you think about people needing to pay back their student loans? You seem to be attracted to that guy in the tutu.
He's good, isn't he?
You like him?
Oh, come on, he's fun. You don't think he's fun? It attracts people's attention. You know what that is?
Well, all you guys are attracting attention to is the Tesla, like the location. People are buying Teslas because you guys are protesting.
You say so?
Yeah, it's having the opposite.
Are you sure of that?
I'm positive. Yeah, I've seen it with my own eyes.
5% in the second quarter.
3.5%.
Yep.
Why are you dressed like a 5-year-old going to ballet class?
This grabs attention.
You're trying to bring more attention to the Tesla location so more people buy Tesla, right?
No, we can't do something there. Oh, boycott Tesla.
Yeah, but you're just making more people look at Tesla. People love Tesla. They're good cars.
They don't. No, they don't.
Yeah, they're great cars.
Really?
Yeah, they might solve our issues with traffic.
Crap.
If they like
They're
search,
crap. Are you
I
kidding
think
me?
that your sign is crap.
if they
Oh,
search
you know
for
what?
Tesla,
If you're
they're
not
gonna
here
look
to
up the stock
support us,
price.
what
No, I'm not. I'm here
So
to
what are
make
you
fun
doing
of you
here?
because
Well,
I think
you
it's
know what?
ridiculous.
Then just get
You
know
think
what
it's
else?
ridiculous losing Social Security? They are trying to stop Social Security, stop us from getting Social Security. I am a senior citizen.
Yeah.
How much?
And when you become a senior citizen,
Yeah.
you will be wanting that to be available
Someday.
to
You
you.
will. Medicare.
You will want that when you're a senior
Yeah.
citizen. Maybe right now it doesn't make, but they take that money out of your paychecks.
And when you
And
lose
by
your
the time
job,
you're a senior, then you are eligible for Social Security, but they're trying to take it down
job.
every time.
Lose your job, and the people.
And then how are you going to be able to afford
Education.
housing, Medicare? Medicare's another one they're going to get rid of.
You know what?
Like, how
And that's-
possible is it for me to spend my life preparing for my old?
Well, that
Russia.
you got to.
Okay.
You got to. You
Okay.
got to prepare.
I will.
Prepare.
And if you don't go for,
I know.
if you
It's
don't
not working.
fight against them for
Not
getting rid
working.
of Social Security
working.
and Medicare,
You believe in Nazis. That's exactly what you believe in. So that's
But
Nazis,
I believe in
that's
Santa
Russia.
Claus.
Russia. Okay? You believe in Russia?
Do I
what do the
believe in
national
Nazis?
parks?
Yeah, I believe that they're
What
real.
do the national parks mean to you? What do the national parks mean to you? Are they important to you? The national parks? They're supposed to be beautiful places for us to go to.
Do you ever
And
see
they're
kids
closing
or
down.
parents like run
They-
away from you?
They have fired all.
Do you
of
ever
the-
see kids kind of like their parents make their kids get away from you?
No, they laugh.
Oh, they laugh? Out of fear? Like an awkward, scared laugh?
No, just laugh like, oh, that's silly. Why would a guy wear a tutu?
Yeah. Why does the guy wear a tutu?
Oh, it's
Because he's
awareness.
trying to get a message across.
Awareness to insanity?
No. Awareness to what Trump is doing. You want
You think that tutus bring awareness to what
He's the
Trump
one
is
that's
doing?
insane.
All right.
He's the one that's insane.
Bye, guys. Okay, they're leaving. Their time is up. It's 6 o'clock on the dot. They are off the clock. You live in this country. You should be grateful for it.
It's an emergency declaration. That's what an upside down flag means.
You should respect our country more.
Show your ignorance of history. That's what you do when there's an emergency. You fly it upside
You're showing
down.
your incompetence and ungratefulness to the country.
And you're
that
showing
was
your
in
low
the
IQ.
Let's see what your sign says. Immigrants work, billionaires don't. What do you think about the immigrants
Don't
from
try
South
to bait
Africa?
me. I don't want to talk to you. So just go away and leave me alone. You're harassing me.
I'm harassing you.
You are.
Well, you're the one bothering people who are just trying to commute home. week after week. How many weekends have you been here?
Oh, 3 or 4 or 5.
4 or 5. And it looks like the protests are getting smaller and that you guys are having the opposite effect. What do you think about that?
No, untrue. The number of
The only thing that you guys have done is bring attention to your
MAGA are
insanity.
dwindling because they're getting smart, some of them.
I've seen hundreds of people say that they're leaving the Democrat Party because of how embarrassed they are of people like you.
I'm not a Democrat.
What are you?
I'm an independent.
You seem like you don't like our country.
No, I love our country. I hate what's being done to it by MAGA because they're so full of shit.
What's MAGA doing to our country?
Oh, they're closing down our libraries and our schools, our Department of Education.
All of the libraries
They're
around
taking away
me are
benefits
open. I don't know
veterans.
anybody whose
They're
Social
taking away
Security,
veterans'
Medicaid, or things like that have been
If you
cut.
want to ask me a question, listen to my answer, bitch.
And so your Social Security has been cut?
Not yet, but I watch it religiously. I know a lot of people whose has.
Really? In the nursing home?
Nope. Still on the street and alive.
That's
Some of them
good.
have even been declared dead.
What do you think about the 300-year-olds receiving Social Security?
There
Do
are
you
no
think that
300-year-olds receiving Social Security.
Yeah,
That's a myth and a
exactly.
lie.
Exactly. They shouldn't be receiving Social Security.
They aren't. That was a bookkeeping issue that the Social Security office used to distinguish inactive accounts. So they aren't receiving any money.
You seem to be on the side that cares about women's rights and stuff. How come you called me the B word?
Because you're acting like one.
Really?
Yep.
Because I came to have a conversation with
You're
you
not
and
having a
understand
conversation. You're
why
going
your
into a
flag is
diatribe and a
upside
rant.
down.
I don't do well with rants, so go away and bother somebody else.
So you can come here with signs, but you don't want to be questioned as to why or anything?
I will allow questions, but I'm not going to allow diatribes and rants that don't accept the truth.
And the truth is that MAGA is destroying everything. We all
That
should be
is
freaking
correct.
out. Doesn't that sound a
The
little bit
billionaires
erratic
are
to you?
sucking the country dry from all of the money in the Treasury and Social Security, and there's going to be nothing left for you either at some point. So you better pay attention.
Okay, so these are the people who are okay with billions and billions of dollars being spent on LGBTQ cartoons and plays and trans
I'd
surgeries
rather
in
have them go
Guatemala.
there than into Trump's pockets and his family's.
Trump doesn't need your Social Security money. Trump has done incredibly
Because
well
he's
in
already
real
raped
estate.
the
He's a
country for so
self-made
many millions.
billionaire. He doesn't even need to be president, actually. He just
We
does
would
so.
rather he were not.
Well, I think that you better get used to it. Are you going to do this for the next 4 years out of curiosity?
I'm done.
Those are pretty nice cars, huh?
I'd like to start off with saying, if you feel uncomfortable with any question, don't answer. How old are you?
Today's my birthday. I'm turning 26.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
You mind just leaving me out of your shot?
Huh?
Out of your shot.
You want me to leave you out of the shot?
You should walk away. I'm trying. Go and walk that way. She has the right to film. You're in public. You have no expectation of
This
privacy.
guy's the Constitution expert.
Correct.
Yeah, he studies the Constitution. I can film you.
That's correct. Let me tell you about how I studied the Constitution. Other than I was educated by a Harvard lawyer on what the Constitution is.
Wow. Would you please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel? Thank you so much. Bye.